Well, hello there. Today I'm going to be talking to you about script training.
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
No, not that kind of script training. The script training I'm talking to you about today was developed in 2002 by these guys. Now, it was originally developed for individuals with aphasia who have problems in expressive speech. Their hypothesis suggested that individuals with aphasia could practice client-related topics of phrases and sentences over and over until it led to effortless speech productions. Now, at the beginning of the treatment process, the clinician will sit down with the client to develop a script based on personally relevant context. Once the script has been developed, the clinician and the client will sit down, and first the clinician will model a phrase for the client. Then the clinician and the client will say the phrase together using visual cues. And then the clinician and the client will say the phrase together with the clinician fading out at the end, still using visual cues. Then the client will say the phrase by himself or herself using visual cues. And then the client will be able to say the phrase by himself or herself without any visual cues. Now, to illustrate a standard script therapy training session, I've enlisted the help of my roommate to play my client. My client today has expressed interest in mastering conversation starters, and with this therapy session, we will be mastering the phrase, would you like to get dinner? Okay, first off, I'm going to model the phrase for you, and then you're going to repeat it. Would you like to get dinner? Would you like to get dinner? Good. And now we're going to say it together, and I'm going to give you this visual cue. Ready? Would you like to get dinner? Great. Now we're going to say it at the same time, but I'm going to fade off at the end. Ready? Would you like to get dinner? Fantastic. Now I want you to say it using the visual cue. Would you like to get dinner? Great. Once you take this away from now, you are just going to say the phrase. Would you like to get dinner? Fantastic. And that's how it's done. Now the research has revealed script training as a functional treatment for individuals with aphasia. There are a couple downsides. Womp womp. Some of these downsides may include that the scripts are only limited to one context. It's hard to generalize. Also, breaks in therapy may negatively affect motor automaticity and the rate of script acquisition. Computerized script training was developed by these guys. Computerized script training is similar to standard script training, but in this instance, individualized scripts are recorded in software and then sent home to the client to be practiced.
Look and listen. Thanks. I've been going to the gym. Tap with the words, thanks. I've been going to the gym. Say it. Thanks. I've been going to the gym.
Creepy, but effective. Gained more than 5 points on the aphasia quotient of the Western Aphasia Battery. Finally, in 2011, these guys researched the hypothesis that script training can also be used for apraxia of speech. Their results were similar to those of script training for individuals with aphasia. Their clients reported increased confidence, speaking ease, and speech naturalness. That's all for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope that you learned a little something about script training. Stay tuned for my references.